Gyrocopter. Well, a lot of, I mean, I feel like Fnatic are kind of equipped for this 5-man. You know, they have a lot of tools.
The Envy DJ combo for now.
I'd say it's going to be top. He's just going to get missile spam forever with Arctic Burn until he gets too low to lane. And then if he keeps trying to lane, he'll probably die.
Okay. We'll see if you're correct. I'm going to say it's bottom, just because I want to be different right now. General getting...
So you think Crystallize is going to get solo killed by Ohio? I'll take you up on that offer.
How dare you twist my words. And DJ getting forced out of lane by General. Look how fast Pug, 355 move speed. That is insane. Has a Windlace. No boots yet, though. As we were both wrong, it is First Blood in the middle. As Roger takes out Pylai Die. Undying. Very strong in the laning stage, as we've seen many a time. Only thing that I can say, I mean, it's very strong early game, I guess, which is nice to have for your carry. Also, as we're going to see some action mid lane, Cass is going to connect. Not going to bounce, but they don't need it. The Soul Rip just destroys. Get rid of that pretty quickly, at the very least.
Yeah, it's good at that for sure. And it's also like when an enemy has a lineup that's built to just run at you taking towers, you need to be able to fight because you're not going to be able to trade fast enough. So with Gyro, he comes online much faster than other carries, so he'll be able to attempt to fight. Might not be enough still. That's usually what it seems like. It feels like he's picked for that because that's what he has over all the other carries, right? But it never feels like enough when there's just Pugna and Dying that runs at your tower.
Look at Roger. My God, dude. What a god.
Orb of Venom, too.
He is literally taking over this game single-handedly. Roger, he's going to get some help from General right now, but the Rocket Barrage coming out. Roger's in a lot of bit of trouble, as some would say. As he's going to attempt to hide in the trees. Oh. Is he actually going to juke Envy? What? Oh, my lord.
Look at General.
That was just pretty crazy juke. Yeah, one Nether Blast will do it if he can find it. DJ will run directly into him, and actually the right click should suffice as he finally takes him out. As Crystallize takes out... Right. And it's hard to gauge the actual extra damage coming out from Poison Tech since Nether Toxin was kind of combined. But they kept the name Nether Toxin for reasons unknown to me. Seneko, he's going to get off the cast. Looks like Abed's Shrapnel will come out, but Pylai Die will drop to the deck. So an easy kill coming out for Navi. Roger, he finds his way to the courier. Still has decay. I think he's going to be okay. He just runs away safely.
He's gone.
And he does not have a TP though, so we'll have to walk the very long way. Dendi level 5 right now, 25 and 8 in the mid lane. So would you say, has every lane been lost to some degree by Fnatic? How disastrous is this as a start?
Every lane has been lost. Even up top, like...
top lane, yeah. Cask into another Cask into the Nether Blast. Looks like the Rocket Barrage comes out doing a lot of damage with the help of DJ. They might be able to find someone, but no. Envy dies first. They will get the trade. And Seneko attempting to get out of dodge here. Has the Cask again. It's going to be a pretty good one, but will not be enough to save his actual life. So it's a 2-for-1, but they kill Envy.
Lane's level 6. Blast it over and over. In a rough spot. I don't know what they can do, actually. They need something.
It's amazing that Roger has taken over this game, yet he's only level 3.
Yep, down bottom. Crystallize going to promise for Ohio. Actually, might not even need it.
No, he's going to use it. DJ's actually right on the outskirts. He's going to save Ohio for now with the Cold Embrace. Seneko with the Cask and the Maledict applied. We'll see if that's enough to actually take him out. But Seneko will be killed at the very least. Crystallize forces the Time Walk. He's taking a lot of damage, though. And with the Ignite, they might be able to take him out. DJ... Looks like Ohio will live through this. Has the Fissure as well. Will not find Crystallize with it, but DJ with the last right click. That's a double kill from D.
Level 4 and dying for their 3 or 4 man smoke gank. Probably not the best, but it's something. They gotta protect.
It's the revenge factor. They need to get something out of this. It'll at least feel good, you know. As Roger's taken out, as Envy gets it with his rock available. He's gonna use it. It's not gonna do that much damage, but the TP support is coming in the form of Ogre. DJ not taken out by the Nether Blast. In fact, he's going to walk away with a sliver of HP. Roger, ignited. Will Soul Rip up. Fortification. How much? 6 HP on this tower. General will die to the tower itself, surprisingly enough. As Nether Blast is going to be applied to the tower in the mid lane. Seneko scouting things out here with an Invis rune. Has a cast. Oh my god. This could be disgusting. Here it comes. No Maledict though. Just the Death Ward. That's enough to kill off Abed. Looks like Pylai Die might be next. The TP support coming in, win Earthshaker, but Envy with the ultimate. Pick out 2 though. His general taking a lot of damage with a rocket barrage. Gets one more nether blast, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. Dendi looks to be next on the list. Into the homing missile. So a nice turnaround for Fnatic. The 2 for 2, but they do lose Abed early on in that engagement. Who does?
Yeah,
pretty close.
Blink daggers. That's what they need to be able to fight now.
Now we're going to have the Fire Blast to start from Pylai. He's just going to run away, creating more space for Fnatic. Oh, the 4-step comes into play as Dendi gets the Viper Strike off. And Pylai, you are super dead, my friend. As the last hit goes the way of Seneko, actually. An item, it's a timing.
It's multiple items.
So Dragonlance, Maelstrom +1, is that what you're saying?
Maybe more. Mask of Madness.
Maybe more. Oh, Chronosphere comes out. It's more of a zoning one, though. Pylai taking a lot of damage to the death sword with the Maledict. Crystallize. Time lapses. Hey, on this Viper. We've seen some varying builds from Viper players since this change has been made. Not only to Nether Toxin, but the talents as well. It almost feels like an Ember Spirit to some degree, whether you go to 8% life steal or 20 attack speed.
Yeah, we've seen some Veil builds.
Yeah, exactly. The Veil has been pretty popular. There's the bottom lane. Ohio's in a lot of trouble. Pylai dies here for support. Ohio still has Echo Slam to use. Will he try to get it off? No. Crystallize takes him out with that time lock in the game.
No, I mean the change.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You're not going to get these solo kills as it looks like Pylai is dead. It's going to be an easy one. Envy has Mask of Madness with the Invis Rune. He's actually going to get the call down off. Homing Missile is here as well. But none of those skills will really do much as Roger's just going to taunt. We kind of expected them to take off in the early game. Is this about the level you were thinking, or are they more ahead than you originally thought?
Ohio's going to Echo General. He's really dead.
Yep, he is
still solo kill.
That's true. Oh, Crystallize gets off the Chronosphere. It's going to hit on one. Doesn't look like DJ's... Well, he actually was in range for that Golden Ray. It's very surprising, but it's not going to be enough to save Envy at the end of the day. It's a 2 for 1. As Crystallize, again, not afraid of anything right now. Has the Battle Fury. Just got the Shadow Blade delivered to him. Fire Blast now on Roger. Into the Fissure. They actually might be able to get this kill. And Abed takes that for himself, which is super... The tower will go down without a deny, actually. So Envy gets what he came for.
Nice play by Envy. Exactly what we need.
Oh, mid lane. Viper Strike applied to Abed. Yeah, potentially. There's no help here for Dendi, so Hurricane Pike can cool down for 7 seconds as well. Roger finally comes into play, but there's a call down into the Fissure coming through. And that is a dead Dendi. So Fnatic getting a couple good trades right now. And this we'll call in a mini engagement. Pylai taking a lot of damage though. Soul Rip keeping the Tombstone alive. Seneko with the cast. Not going to bounce to his liking. He'll actually get cursed up. He's going to be bashed down by the Void, it looks like. It's going to be pretty close. Assassinate comes out, but it's DJ that ends up getting it with the Splinter's Blast. So Navi making some costly mistakes here. Got to be careful.
Yep.
Be able to get off those big Echo Slams as this Tier 3 tower looks to be coming down here pretty shortly. No Fortify for Fnatic, and Nether Blast will take him out. In general, looking for more. Nether Blast on the racks now. So this is when Fnatic really needs to get off some good spells. Shadow Blade is available now for Ohio, and it's going to be a surprise factor potentially. Tombstone's placed. Ohio.
Just looking for the jump, but it's just General with an Aegis.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty. They are going to get the Aegis though. Assassinate coming through as well. So that's something. Oh, here comes the Chronosphere onto 2. Includes Gyrocopter and Sniper. That's pretty big, but where's the follow-up? The Bash is coming through onto Abed. Gets the Hurricane Pike off for now. Call down. Used very defensively. They'll take out that Tombstone finally, along with the Nether Warden. Well,
make sure there's no Wyvern around.
Yeah, well, he forces out a drum at the very least, and only 1 charge remaining. Roderick being spotted out for now. The dust is there. He actually puts down the Tombstone. I think with that, Fnatic would just run away, but looks like Pylai might be stuck between Roger and Crystallize. I hear a curse go off. Looks like it's on Dendi for now, as Crystallize comes in to try to finish off Pylai, attempting to create as much space as possible for his team.
Or sorry, it's not hard for them to position properly when they're just hitting the base, but when team fights are chaotic, like around the Roche Pay, for example, when using arrow choke points, it's been better.
Oh, Chronosphere onto DJ, who's in a lot of trouble, will fall, but Chronosphere's down. Looks like that's enough for Fnatic to back off, though. DD on Envy, so they were really looking for a fight there. Navi.
You know, why we're looking 5 seconds, but I don't think they can test this Roche. Team's still in the high ground.
Roger pops the ball. My God, Pylai Die just drops immediately. That felt like an insta-gib, if nothing else. Shrapnel comes out, but General able to take the Aegis for himself. Curse is there. He's going to beat the crap out of Pugna. And it looks like that will be the Aegis. Down Zo, but DJ on the run. Crystallize bashing him up. Still has the cheese to work with from that new Roche. Going Dagon, by the way. Has Dagon 1 right now. You think that's the right choice this game?
I think it's fine. Just need to help kill people in Chronosphere because we're going to get cold embraced. So. Doesn't matter too much.
Force staff now online for Envy. It just feels that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
The Nether Toxic move 4 is all on the poison attack.
Right. Oh, Ohio getting slowed. Blink Dagger is perpetually canceled here as this tower looks to be falling pretty shortly. Another Nether Blast will ensure that.
Towers die so fast when they start to get low and the poison attack starts to get real strong.
Between the Soul Rip and the Decrepify. Oh, Chronosphere onto 2 Crystallite will commit with the BKB, and we got DJ. That is a big deal for Boy. Okay, the curse comes out. Gonna keep him alive for now, but Crystallize. Time walks out, and that's a couple buybacks forced by Navi, and I think they're gonna be happy with this. As Envy potentially looking for.
I don't know. This they've got to kill him instantly. He doesn't have a Aegis of these, so
he's gonna go for the creeps. There's the Echo Slam into the fissure, into the death. 100 seconds on the deck. Dandy forced to use his BKB on the run for now. Looks like he's gonna pop the cheese. In the meantime, Ohio takes out Witch Doctor. So it's a 2-for-0 as Dandy will be the 3rd sacrifice for Navi. A very nice fight for Fnatic. They did force a little bit out, but
Fnatic found the jump.
They sure did, and they're taking full advantage of this. They're going to try to force some buybacks. 3 are available for Navi. Will they just give up a Rax, though? Fortification is available, and they're not going to use it. They're just going to give up top lane completely. And Fnatic, some way, somehow.
Yeah, the Sniper's also got 4,000.
Dendy and company TPing into the shrine. Pylai Die is literally sacrificing his life. He literally didn't even try to run away.
And then Fnatic's carriers are going to pop their BKBs and just attack people. But you also have to remember there is a refresher shard on face.
Oh, the Chronosphere onto 1 here. Ohio blinks out to safety. Beautifully done. Refresher shard is used. Now the Chronosphere onto 2. That is a huge ass bubble, my friends. Gyrocopter dies, and he's going to be forced to buy back the curse onto Crystallize for now. Remember, he doesn't have the Aegis or anything to work with. Time walks away. Looks like he might drop the BKB pop. Not going to be enough to save his life. And all they get is a range Rax. A 2-for-1 with the buyback from Envy. Dendy being spotted out. Homing missiles on his way. He has absolutely no mana to work with in general. Still with the Aegis. I think you're right, buddy. Aegis did literally nothing for Navi this time around.
Well, at least, it wasn't that bad. Right, that was the refresher card usage, but it was also obvious buyback too. So 2 buybacks in that push. They got the range racks, tier 3. Not the worst thing in the world.
Oh
Jesus,
my God.
General.
Envy, if you die here, that is a huge deal. But unfortunately for General, not able to find another blast, and he's going to die once, probably twice. Envy, I swear to God, if you die here, I will raffle. I will literally raffle right now. Okay, he's fine. Basically, double siege, actually.
Yeah,
they're getting this tower.
You got bloodlust for as well.
Radiant's middle tower.
It's quite the good late game.
And at least he has like all his heroes are ranged that want to get in there, right? So it's much easier for him to land the Chronosphere.
Oh, they're going to jump right into Crystallize. Ohio's in a lot of trouble, though. That could be a costly mistake. The Chronosphere is going to hit 1. It looks like DJ not able to get there in time to get the cold embrace off, but they'll force the buyback. See if they can turn this around or not. Envy uses the BKB. Seneko on the sidelines has the cask available. We'll use it to slow down Ohio for now. Actually uses the Maledict and the Death Ward to prevent the blink. Nicely done from the silence, but it's going to cost them at the very least Undying. So 1-for-1 with the buyback from DJ. He actually went for it that time. But yeah, so I know, like for Fnatic, I guarantee Envy is spamming every cooldown, right?
Of course, he's got it all on his copy paste.
Well, Tombstone applied. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage with the Dag, and Pilot dies in a lot of trouble. Will drop to the decay from Roger. Navi looks like Crystallized pops the BKB. Gonna get homing missiled.
Yeah, if nothing, he's zoning, and Pugna's burning down a tower.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, they're gonna jump in. Looks like Roger's the item of choice. Crystallized uses the Chronosphere. It's gonna be a double attempt here onto the Wyvern as well. The Cold Embrace keeping Sniper alive for now, but he does have buyback pretty shortly. 120 seconds on the deck will be forced to buy back into the game. Looks like a lot of damage being applied from Navi, though. 3 buybacks from Fnatic. Fortifications popped. Looks like they might get at least 1 rack, if not more. Roger gets a big soul rip as Aegis is taken out by Ohio. Echo Slam is available, but no mana to use it. They're going to take out Pugna pretty easily on the sideline. And this mid-Rax, Dendy's like, please, God, just give me a Rax. And he's not going to find it. So Fnatic, they do have to buy back several heroes, but they do hold Navi with a 21,000 net worth lead, which just seems ridiculous at this point. Dendy will be the second to die.
Did you see that, by the way? When Crystallized went for the Chronospheres, what's his name? DJ tried.
Well, Fnatic, they want to try to force some more buybacks. Echo Slam, it's going to do literally nothing to Crystallize. And Ohio, that's a big ultimate down. We talked about this all game. Looks like Fnatic still want to force this, though. Silver Edge now online.
That could have been his buyback if they got that kill.
Yeah, for sure. Ohio, he's seen here. Crystallize has Chronosphere in 5 seconds. He's going to jump in. BKB applied. Viper's going to buy back into the game. The curse is applied to Crystallize. Not a whole lot of damage done, though, as Dendy really wants to take use of this. A 4-man Chronosphere. Can they do the damage, though? Good lord. Abed's at half HP, but the Satanic going to work. And Crystallize time walks out to safety. Still has cheese available. Abed with the BKB. So despite the amazing Chronosphere, not able to find really anything. Pilot Die might be the only one to drop. 70 seconds on the deck. No buyback to speak of.
The next Roshan, and then they get the refresher shard. They win a team fight a little bit and take some sort of buildings, but after that, nothing happens.
Oh my god, General. Holy Jesus, you just got wrecked.
Siege creeps are taking mid-racks.
Yeah, they are. It's going to be close, and they'll find it. So, Siege creeps are for Navi, as Envy himself will pop the BKB, along with Dendy. And Navi's base taking a lot of damage. Looks like the Siege creeps from the top lane will take out the mid-range racks. You don't see that very often. But the chase is still on. Roger, level 24, stuck inside the tree line. Will find his way to the grave. That's 2 buybacks available for Navi.
So destroying this game.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Siege creeps getting 2 racks on opposite sides of the map. Don't see that very often. Crystallize has Chronosphere. Ohio looking for a big Echo Slam. They're going to find Crystallize for now. Homing missile into the fissure. That's going to mean he cannot initiate. Abed he's going to get this melee rack very easily. So Fnatic, we're just down 22k, are now down 8k at 60 minutes essentially with a sniper. Jesus.
Yep, it's getting bad. But we've got a real game now.
Oh, yeah. I think Fnatic's definitely in the driver's seat right now, unless they make a huge mistake. Roger, he's going to be found out. Fire Blast into the fissure. Homing missile on its way. DJ 4-staffs in, looking for the Winter's Curse, but it's not going to be a great one. Undying, though, stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's true. They can definitely do that, and they're doing it. Echo Slam comes out. It doesn't do that much damage. They'll Faceless Void in a lot of trouble. He's going to jump in with the Chronosphere onto 2 heroes, attempting to take out that pesky sniper. He'll do so. That's no buyback for Abed. DJ on the run for now. Will use the invisibility, but Pilot Die is going to die on the backside. So that's 2 dead for Fnatic versus 1 for Navi. Great trade.
It was such a shame.
Whose 4-staff was it? That was so clutch, keeping Crystallize alive. That was really good.
But it was very good.
Oh, Envy's going all in, by the way. He's TPing the top lane, knowing that Sniper is not available. And they better be careful. General doing a lot of damage to Ohio. Nice dodge from this with the Blink Dagger. In the meantime, the other side of the base, Dendy going to work on the tier 3s. Remember, poison attack effects buildings for Axe. As the Rocket Barrage is destroying General. He has buyback, though, 100 seconds. If doesn't want to do so. Navi on the other side doing a lot of damage to this Ancient. BKBs are popped by Dendy and company. Looks like Fnatic's push will end And I believe Gyrocopter with no TP to speak of. So this game will go to Navi one way or the other. GG is the call. This is just game 1 of a best of 3. Envy caught without a TP, although... You could find some offlaners that could use it.
Name one.
Well, Earthshaker, but he's not available.
You know, LC is really good against Bristle.
Not sure if that's... Is that normal to not go Shackle in a lane like this?
I think it's pretty normal, mid lane.
Okay. I guess he can't really do much with that Shackle. Just general harassment coming out now. Okay. So ends up being a dual lane now, as Roger will be... He actually might go for Abed here in the mid lane. This could be a pretty big kill, especially with all this help coming from Fnatic. He's going to jump in and completely miss Dendi, though. And there's a level 2 for Shadow Shaman. I'm really surprised to get level 2 before Abed. That tri-lane ends up hurting him in the end as far as experience goes. Not sure if they spotted this. Doesn't look like it. It is nighttime right now. Pylai Die has no mana. Here comes the roll-in. Will connect onto Abed. Dendi actually pushes him back. Nicely done into the Shackle. Well, the Cold Embrace is going to keep him alive for now. Splinter's Blast as well. Dendi, he does get the kill. It might cost him his life, though. Ether Shot coming out. Pylai Die looks to be dead as well. And Dendi barely walks away from this. Great trades for Navi. They get... well, VP actually is more of a 4. But as a 3, do you ever go for kind of the utility build, or do you always want to go for the more damage? Crystallized. He's in a bit of trouble. TP support coming in. Arctic Burn is applied. Pylai Die. That's a long-ass TP. Here comes the toss. A lot of damage being applied by Roger and company. He's going to throw the tree, but to no avail because of the Cold Embrace. Crystallized getting chased down by Ohio and the Enchant Totem. It'll be a trade, but a tiny... Well,
the
obviously
game doesn't end with the mana break.
It does, kind of. Come on. Roger level 4 in the river. It's one of the best level 10 talents in the game for sure. Crystallized with the Avalanche toss combination into Roger's roll. He's silenced up is Ohio. Will fall. The DJ and company going to be greeted by General now with that swarm applied into the toss. DJ has a Cold Embrace. Don't think it's going to keep him alive. This will just delay the inevitable as General takes a kill for himself.
Really dangerous, right? Even the Weaver has to go back and heal after a couple quill sprays, so they're going to be able to apply a lot of pressure through him. They need something to open up the map so they can farm.
Pylai Die is dead, by the way.
He is dead.
Super easy kill as General will finish him off with a Shikuchi. Abed's going to take a lot of damage as a result of this as well.
Rory stepping in.
Yeah, for sure. Dendi just hit level 6, by the way. So Abed definitely has the level advantage. We'll see if he can take advantage of this, but the triple gank attempt. Fire Blast incoming is going to cancel the Shackle. Here comes the Echo Slam from Ohio, getting a big kill on the Earth Spirit. Looks like Suneko is going to be next, so a 2-for-1. And here's the heal from DJ. Great rotations this time around for Fnatic. Actually see an early game Echo Slam use the full effect, and Dendi is going to be found. Does have his ult, can zip away a little bit, but the fissure comes on the wrong side though. Ohio. He really wanted that bounty rune. Not going to find it as Roger comes in. Looks like they might be able to finish off the offlane Earthshaker in tow, and they do so. Well, DJ caught off guard. Cold Embrace keeps him alive for a little bit. Splinter Blast not going to connect on Crystallize, as the neutral creep actually does take him out. You got might be in some trouble, but they have no stun to speak of. DJ is literally like 1 XP away from getting that Winter's Curse. Finally gets it now, but a little too late.
Oh, I'm a bit odd. That's oh, all right. Echo and Fissure.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
I would say that NVT came down from bottom. Up top, Ohio getting gone. Should be dead.
Yeah, he is Dunzo. Roger taking credit for that one. You were saying? Hold that thought. Bottom lane, Winter's Curse! Onto Suneko. He's going to cancel his TP. Looks to be dead one way or the other. Actually uses his Serpent Wards.
But yeah, like, look at what Envy can do now, right? When he sits in a lane like this, down bottom, they're pinging him out. Let's see what they can do. Swarm is there.
Swarm is there. Crystallized. Avalanche is there. And Ohio in a lot of trouble. And General takes credit for that one. Top lane in the meantime, though. Saw that smoke. All right, we'll see what happens here. Is this tier 1 tower taking a lot of damage from the creeps? Dendi. Ohio jumps in with the Echo Slam into the Sunstrike. and the enchant totem. That is enough to find the Vanguard on range here. I hear is pretty good. Roger's going to get ignited into the fire blast. He's going to roll away to safety, though, as these creeps being taken out by Envy. I hear a Sunstrike is going to be enough to take out the Weaver in the mid lane.
The game looks pretty good for them, and they also have the Shaker who just sits in the side lane, waiting for some sort of split push of the show, and they can echo and Sunstrike, but
in general,
I don't know what they can do.
With the Swarm, they're going to hold Envy for now. Crystallize on the backside, though. Gets the Avalanche Toss. It's not enough to kill Pylite Die as the Curse comes out, holding him in place. They're going to find the Ogre at the very least as Envy. Is he stuck inside these wards? He is. He gets shackled up. Looks like Seneko might fall to this Bristleback passive, and he does. But in turn, Navi should be able to clean him up eventually, and the Avalanche will ensure a double kill for Crystallize. As General looking for more, but gets tornadoed into the EMP, but just time lapses. Get it all. But this game, they have quite a bit of stun though from Fnatic. It's pretty hard.
You know, it might up top Echo Slam, Sunstrike. Didn't even need the Sunstrike.
All right,
just died to the Echo.
Definitely kill Bristol.
Yeah, he's still pretty tanky though with the and Vanguard working towards Radiance. Almost.
Oh, Radiance. Oh, that's nice. You know I'm a fan of Radiance, my friend. Fire Blast onto Roger, but looks like the focus is going to be DJ. He gets the Curse off. Will not be enough to keep him alive. Envy and company now on the run. Crystallize will show. That's true. Meatball comes in. Crystallize is in a lot of trouble. Do they have a Force Staff to keep him healthy? Doesn't look like that's the case. He's blocked in by the fissure. Deals a lot of damage before his inevitable end. Ohio in the meantime gets shackled up and brought down. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Navi. Dendi jumps in, not able to find Abed. Ends up going invisible. Envy still on the run. A lot of close sprays though. 5 of them should be fine. Goes invis after the TP, so she gets away safely. Crystallize. Looks like he was looking for a kill, but Seneko is going to be the one that drops anyway. Puts down the wards. Looks like the toss will ensure at least they get a trade. So 1-for-1, but wards are placed.
Yep, that is a lot. He hits Bristleback 5 or 6 times. He has no mana, but now Bristleback has Radiance.
You know, the funny thing is, when you look at these talents, level 20 for Mirana, it looks like Abed's going to clean up Storm Spirit. That's actually a big kill. That's the Bloodstone, the first death of Bloodstone right now. Seneko being caught in the top lane in the meantime. EMP will connect at the very least, and that'll be a kill. So 2 big kills for Fnatic. Well, 1 to be exact. Crystallize gets off the Avalanche, but there's a Cold Embrace keeping him alive. Roger, he gets deafening blasted into the Meteor, dealing so much damage. But Abed, better be careful. Nice Curse keeping everybody alive. DJ ends up saving Abed as a result. A huge play from him. Looks like Pylite will do the usual and be the sacrifice for his team. DJ, no TP for another 4 seconds. Looks like he might be the second one to fall, but well worth it if you save your Invoker.
Yep, very nice. Invoker barely dodges the boulder smash and lives there. If he got hit by that, he probably died, but they still have to deal with his Bristleback. I guess Silver Edge is pretty close, just needs the recipe, so.
Is picked up now for Dendi. 12 Bloodstone charges, so did recover a couple in that last engagement. Not the worst thing. Envy super tanky, tier 2 tower taking a lot of damage. There's still a siege here. Roger will show himself. Abed pops the BKB. They're going to find Crystallize on the wrong side of the fissure here, my friend. Do they have enough support though? Roger is here. It looks like Envy will be able to clean up that tiny no problem. 70 seconds on the deck. Nice magnetize from Roger. Here comes a jumper from Demi. Trying to apply a little bit of pressure to Abed. Will that be enough to actually take him out? It looks like he will do so. The magnetize ticking him down 20 HP, 8 HP. He's actually going to fucking live. That is insane. Meanwhile, Ohio gets stunned up. Will be brought down. Sunstrike not able. Actually does connect. We'll find the kill. So a 2-for-1 right now. Seneko doing his best to keep Eternal End down. He's just going to apply more pressure this tier 3.
So that was all while Ogre was top lane farming away.
In general, he gets cursed. Abed is here. Has Tornado. That should be enough to take him out. It's going to be close, though. Into the Deafening Blast just to be safe. Meanwhile, Envy solo raxing right now for Fnatic. We talked about this Bristleback being countered potentially by Silver Edge. Has yet to be picked up this game. 27 minutes in as the melee racks will fall. Fnatic looking extremely strong right now.
Super dominant. This is the power spike to go Bristleback, right? You have Aegis, you're just running after tier 3 interacts, and you can't kill this hero. Like, even when they do have Silver Edge, I don't think they'll be able to kill him very easily at all.
Yeah, it'll be tough. They have the Silver Edge still not there. The wards are placed, but the melee Rax is already dead, so at what cost will this be at? Nice Cold Embrace, keeping Envy alive again, and that Radiance is doing so much work into the double tornado. Sunstrike will be enough. Another kill goes away of Fnatic, and all of this trying to kill the Bristle, but they finally get it, but it costs 3 heroes. Abed, do they see Crystallize? Finally has that Silver Edge, has to use it on Ogre Magi. That's not what you want if you're Navi. I hear an Echo Slam. It's going to be placed onto General. They don't have vision, but they will find the kill regardless with that Cold Snap coming out. Fnatic.
Out of everyone.
Yeah, Abed has a lot. Level 20 right now. Has yet to even pick up a talent. Oh, Crystallizes here. I don't know if he can do it. He's going to try. He gets Tornado. Dendi jumps in from the base. Deals a lot of damage to Abed. Has Blink Dagger available and is Invis. So we'll walk away safely. And DJ looks to be the sacrifice this time around for Fnatic. Down he goes.
He's support. If they don't kill him in one go, you know, with the Silver Edge, how do you kill this guy?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Snowballing, like we talked about early game. General is found and brought down. Fnatic's not hiding. They're just pushing this tier 3.
Yep, Navi looking for the flank, trying to find some key heroes in the back.
Yeah, Seneko. Oh, he puts down the wards, gets the dust off, but really to no avail again as Envy just walks in. He can deal a ton of damage to Seneko. He's going to die. That Ohio with the big ult, but ends up dealing no damage. The curse onto Dendi. Can they apply enough stun to actually take him out? They do. And Crystallize stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Navi dropping like flies in game 2 as Fnatic looks to tie this bad boy up. And Envy, not a whole lot of mana, but he is quite healthy, to say the least. Solar. I mean, this Spirit Vessel is actually insane, but feels like a little too late. Abed jumps in, buyback from Dendi. Roger will drop the Weaver as well, and Dendi's kind of left alone at this point. We'll find at least one kill. Pretty big one on Abed. Crystallize, though, doesn't have a whole lot to work with. Looks like he will just drop to the Radiance if nothing else. Double kill for Ohio. Dendi left literally alone now. As this looks to be mega creeps in favor of Fnatic as GG's come out. All right, we got a series.
Glad you're probably happy to see Bristleback own this game.
Hell yeah.
Be destroyed. And he looks like a super good hero, but you know, that's why he's situational. Every now and then has these blow.
Right now, guys.
Faceless Void.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the one.
That's okay.
No.
Well, against this TA duel, this is the problem. TA runs out of mana. She ends up leeching experience with to support the entire time, and then it's just not great. Not the best dual lane hero for sure.
How much of TA have you seen since they changed Trap to deal damage over time?
Not very much at all. I saw one the other day, and I was reading the talents, and I was like, wait, the traps do damage?
Well, it's not only that, they deal so much more damage than before. As mid lane stage of the game, you don't really have issues taking out jungle stacks if you're a TA anyway.
Well, the biggest use I saw for it was one-shotting creep waves when it was like a 3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then TA was just split pushing that way, and it was super safe because he would just hide in the trees, blow up a creep wave, and then leech the experience.
Yeah, so that of course is level 15 talent to increase the damage by 200 for psionic traps over the 7 armor, which I mean, remains to be seen what he actually will do. The Impale mid lane will connect on Abed. Has a phase shift, but it's only level 1. Uses a Fairy Fire. That'll keep him alive as Dendi is forced back by company,
Fatal
including
Bonds,
DJ.
right?
Yep. Shadow Word into Fatal Bonds. This should be enough to take him out. Dendi, with the refraction, will only keep him alive a little bit longer, so...
Can't like come online with your heroes. And it's like it's a really big thing now when it comes to drafting for sure. You gotta win your lanes. Or at least not lose your lanes so bad that you can't play the game.
Bottom lane is coming to mind in terms of that, but Sunder comes through in general. He will likely drop here very easily, in fact, as a whoops comes out from Seneko. Colonel Envy, of course, level 6. Brain Stat coming through for Seneko, but he's going to take a couple right clicks. They deal quite a bit of damage at this piece. Roger's here. More TPs to come. Impale will completely miss unless he was just going for the catapult. In that case, he definitely hit it on the mark. Fatal Bonds is applied. They better be careful here. More TP's coming, though. Maybe Fnatic should be on the back foot. As this tower, Impale onto 2. Here comes the waveform. Crystallize just rips through Eternal Envy. DJ, nightmared up. See if they try to get 2 out of this. They will at least find DJ, and maybe even Pylai die as well. This will be split up quite nicely as the waveform finishes off the Ogre Mad, dominating this bot lane right now. Has the Roar available, of course. And Crystallize, as expected, will be going for the Lincoln Sphere. Not too big of a surprise as the axes come out, but rotation's coming through. Suneko and company. Oh my god, the Roar comes out. Crystallize attempting to shift as far as attributes are concerned, and they're going to turn this around with the 2 additional teammates. Although more stuns coming through, and Rogers here Vendetta could potentially find this. One Impale could do it. Oh, he gets it off. Into the right clicks from General. It's going to be pretty close as the Shadow Word is keeping him alive just barely. DJ again coming through for his team as they're going to turn this around onto General now. As Metamorphosis is popped, and you have to think General will die one way or the other, especially with the Fatal Bonds applied. Is working towards either the Deso or the Blink Dagger right now. What do you typically go first, or is it just personal preference? Oh, you're going to pull that thought. Top lane, Pylai die. In quite a bit of trouble, getting completely blocked by the creeps as General. Looking to finish him up, but here comes the Chaotic Offering onto 2 with the Fatal Bond applied. General is in a lot of trouble. The right clicks will come through as well.
Nice body blocks.
The Troll creep. Crystallize is here.
Dark Soul Summoner.
Oh, he's going to attempt to TP out, but the Adaptive Strike is there. And with the Thunderclap, Ohio will find his way to the grave. So a nice pickup.
That's good. It's just Puck doesn't want to sit in front of TA. That's all. He wants to move around.
Oh god, lots of TPs in the top lane. Suneko, well, he will TP out. The Chaotic Offering will cancel at the last second, so at least he'll find one. But it does cost him a...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know about that. It's like, sure, you have to secure the kill. Doing so gives TA this opening to rotate. Speaking of TA, she gets wood. All the Dark Soul Summoner comes out.
Yeah, Roger is here though. Vendetta, Impale, looking for something. Loser Orb coming in. Then he could be in a lot of trouble. Trying to turn this around on Ohio. Gets a lot of damage. It's going to be close. The Sunder from Envy keeping his teammate alive. Dendy's invisible will be taken out by the axes in the end. As Puck looks to be next on the list, so it's a 2-for-1 across the map. Adaptive Strike not going to do a whole lot to Ohio. As General, Thunderclap is available, not quite close enough though, as Ohio is blood.
Fnatic have been playing. They're not really going for these ganks, right? They're kind of just running down a lane together, using their abilities and sieging buildings. So Blink Dagger doesn't actually help with that.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Roar is used by Ohio. He looks to be dead very close. He's very fast though. Finally, the right click from General comes through to take him out. Primal Split is available, but will not even be attempted. Top lane, we have some TP support coming in. Chaotic Offering is actually used onto 2. Suneko's in a lot of trouble. Has Nightmare available, but with the Bloodlust, Eternal Envy. Actually, it's not Blood, it's just Mask of Madness, actually. That's
pretty sure it was spotted, though. They pinged it out right away.
They just need that extra move speed, bro. That Roshan has been real tasty right about now. Meanwhile, bottom, next to the secret shop, Puck is destroyed. General jumps in with the Thunderclap into the Primal Split. Ohio's in a lot of trouble. The Chaotic Offering is doing a little bit of work on the sideline. As Warlock put into the air, the Roar comes out. We'll connect onto Roger for now. As Envy in the backside being controlled by Suneko. As they're going to find a kill on the Beastmaster eventually. The Nightmare now onto Envy, into the Impale. He does have Sunder. They need to layer this correctly. And he doesn't even try for it, actually. A little bit surprising, but we'll find his way to the grave regardless. 3-0 in favor of Navi as Pylai looks to be next, but a nice upheaval. DJ supporting as always, but the Spike Carapace keeps him stunned into the Impale again. That's 4 dead for Navi. Top bed, top lane. We'll dodge the Impale and everything else. The E-Blade online now for Crystallize, by the way. As the Roar comes out, they'll find Nyx Assassin for now. Spike Carapace is there, though. But you have to think he will likely fall. Does have Impale, though. Now, Abed finishes him off. It is. Very hard to play around. But if you're going like the battle build on Brew, which we don't really see that often, we're going to see the jump in onto DJ. Chaotic Offering is canceled thanks to the Nightmare. Fiend's Grip is available as well. And he's not, yeah. You actually kind of want him to use it there. Your bait.
Big give off there probably would have been wasted.
Well, Ohio has Shadow Blade and the Roar. It's dust onto Nyx Assassin. He finds the initiation first onto Envy. There's the Roar. Looks like Brewmaster, if they have vision, will die. And there's a sentry. Find his way to the grave. Likely will be keep your eye on his body, like Mott said. Brax, keep an eye real close.
Oh, I'm watching.
BKB now online for Envy. He really likes these utility. Oh, all right. Abed takes out Seneko. Top lane, General jumps in, gets a couple of crits, but really to no avail. The upheaval and chaotic offering are used. The TP's out. Will be there, and Roger attempting to do the same, but the waning rift will finish him off. So, but Morphling just feels like he's in a game of his own.
Yeah, it does.
Can't really kill him. Dandy, in the meantime, though, he's scouted out, primal split, and brought down. Big kill for Fnatic. Don't think you're going to be able to force that one out. Abed, oh boy, might be some trouble. Phase shifts. There's the Lincolns being popped as well. Coil in addition. There's the Fiend's Grip from distance. Seneko being pounded upon by Eternal Envy. Looks like they'll be able to defend pretty easily, in fact. Oh, but there's a chaotic offering onto Generals. Looks like the Bane will drop immediately. General, he's in a lot of trouble. Do they have a force step anywhere near? No, he's just dead. Easy kill for Fnatic. Is they're going to turn this onto Ogre Magi now. The Morphling comes in finally to play, gets 1 kill, Ohio. Like you said, Shadow Blade applied. DJ in a lot of trouble, though. Roger and company able to take him out. Out with the Courier. They even make it invulnerable for now. Probably still going to be fine, but more annoying than anything. As Crystallize will take out Ogre Magi on the other side of the map. Abe. How is that possible? Well,
He's probably going to try that. This Roche actually isn't dying that fast. The damage dealers aren't in the pit.
Now they are. General jumps in with a triple thunderclap into the waveform. Eternal Envy forced to pop the BKB. Gets the Sunder off onto Roger, who has the Aghanim Scepter now, by the way. So has all the range he needs as the Envy is destroyed. Double kill for Crystallize as the BKB is still on duration. And that kind of just resigned to using Puck as a split pusher, which is not what you always want to see. Seneko and company. Looks like they'll find Pylai die as well in this looking game.
You know, they've still got the ultimates for when they respawn. No Metamorphosis, but they have Chaotic Offering. Without Metamorphosis, I don't think there would be anything in the
Roger.
It's tough.
Honestly, an item we haven't really brought up is the Aghanim Scepter for Nyx Assassin. At 32 minutes in the game, I mean, at any point in the game, this item is insane on this hero. It makes him so hard to deal with. And this is going to be 2 racks going the way of Navi. They'll probably back up after this, even though they know that Metamorphosis is down. Like,
hit him with the scan.
Looks like Fnatic are ready. Roger in lurker form right now. Dandy jumps right in. He gets the kill on DJ right off the bat. As the burst damage is out of control, Pylai dies next on the list. Now a butterfly is delivered to Crystallize it, as if that wasn't enough. Metamorphosis is popped. And there's the jump in from the Brewmaster. Primal Split applied. Eternal Envy getting extremely low. Has Sunder, but not able to use it. And that could do it, my friends. Impale comes through. Ohio's dead. Fnatic dropping like flies yet again. Good luck further, says Envy. GG is called. Navi will advance. I believe it's top 6 now.
Well played. Both teams. It was a good game. Even though it felt like we got out of control pretty quickly. Morphling, I don't know.